First exercise, face this way. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and stop. Okay, to the side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and stop. Okay, hands up, reach down. 1, 2, 3. To your right, to your left, center, inhale, exhale, hands up, reach down. 1, 2, 3. To your right, to your left, center, inhale, exhale. Okay, one more time, hands up, reach down. 1, 2, 3. To your right, to your left, center, inhale, exhale. Okay, hands on your waist, circular movements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Center cross, knees, circular movements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, and stop. Okay, hands on your waist, neck turning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Center tilt to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This space here. 9, 10. 1, 2. Center. Circular movements. 1, 2, 3. Reverse. 1, 2, and 3. Center. Hands up. Inhale. 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 So if everybody take maybe 1.5 steps forward, that will free up the back a little bit. So unless there's a pole in your way.
Okay. So where are we? Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, and stop. Okay, right leg forward, stretch a little. Switch. Switch. Right there. Switch. Switch. Now we straighten up the front leg, straighten the front knee, bend from the hip. Okay, we switch. 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 Okay, center. Okay, we shake it out. Okay, deep breathing. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale.
Inhale. Exhale. Okay, shoulder roll, hands on your waist. Circular movements, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, and reverse. Other direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, and stop. Okay, palms down, press, release, exhale, inhale, exhale on the back stroke, inhale on the front stroke. Breathe through your nose, tongue touching the roof of your mouth. And stop. Hands up. Pull in, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Up on your toes if you can. And down. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Wrists, circular movements. And set it. Reverse. Okay, palms down. Bigger circle. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and stop. Okay, shake it out. Shift from side to side. Hands on your hips. Just relax the hips. Transfer your weight from one leg to the other. Center. Okay, then we're going to go up and down with the hands. Okay, ready? So we're going to lift the knee up and down. Get the knee up as high as you can. Okay, right foot forward now. Insert the needle. So we're going to bring the hands up and down again, opposite side. So lift up, insert, lift up, down, up, down. And if you can, both hands on the inside the thigh. And switch, up and down. And okay, shake it out. Swing the arms, get your right leg in, working with the opposite hand, just like walking. So it's your left arm forward, right leg forward. So it starts like that. Yeah. Okay, switch. And side. Okay, side to side. Okay, switch. And center. Okay, shake it out. Hands up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Silk grilling, hands like this, forward and back. Okay, other side, switch.
back side. Left leg is the weighted side. Open and close. Switch. And okay, feet parallel, shoulder width. Sink your elbow, bend the knees, relax the knees, fold. Preparation. Okay, lower hoop. Shoulder height. Elbows down. exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Diagonal flying. Okay, switch. Okay, center, cloud hands. And center. Okay, palms down. Lift up. Carry tiger to the mountain. Okay, next infinity sign. It's figure eight on its side. Okay, form the fist.
palms together, strum the lute. And turn. Draw the bow. Fan through the back. Spread your feet, horse stance. Left side first. Right side on top. Fan through the back, right side. Left side. Turn to your left, the left hand's on top. Turn to the left. Right hand on top. Left hand on top. Okay, center. Raise the hand, shoulder width. Stance, shoulder width, feet parallel. Go right up through the center line. Center. Okay, palms down. Pull in, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So someone, maybe Rob, you want to work with Jonathan in the other room? Go through the warm-ups and a few things, and then Monte, you want to do the form with us first? Do as much as you can, or you want to go? You can work with Minor on the other side. You want to go do the form with us? Start off. Yeah. All right. So we'll go. Actually, if you've already gone through it, Robert, Isaiah, we can go through the form together as a group, and then you can break off. So, all right. Ready? Okay. Preparation. Begin. Step up, press forward, sit back, turn. Step up. So Eric, you want to work with Jasmine a little bit with the form? Grasp the sparrow's tail. Hook your wrists. single whip. Hold the ball, shift, diagonal flying, shift, step up, press forward, raise the hand. Bend from the waist, stork flap swings. Turn, toe heel pivot, brush knee 4 times. Second brush knee. Third going to the left. Twist step. Step through. Brush knee and push. Fourth brush knee. Twist step. Back to neutral. Left side. Strum the loop. Turn to the right, left center, step up, parallel stance, close the door. Form the right fist, step up and punch. Sit back, divert, block, and punch. Cross the arms, leopard and tiger springs to mountain. Back to neutral left, turn to your right, lower the arms, stroke out, fist on the elbow. Neutral position, repulse the monkey. Left side first, right side forward, twist the back leg, straighten the rear leg. Second, repulse the monkey. Third, repulse the monkey. Neutral position, right side. Hold the ball, step up, diagonal flying. Sit back, insert the needle. Step forward, fan through the back, horse stance. Turn, stroke down, invert the arm, parry and punch. Step forward, form the fist, and punch. Sit back, divert, block, and punch. Cross the arms, leopard and tiger springs to mountain. Hands down, sit back, pivot, lift up, carry tiger to the mountain. Cross the arms, left to the outside, raise the hand, bend from the waist. Stork flap swings. Toe heel pivot, left side grasp the sparrow's tail. Left side single whip. Hold the ball, reverse the ball, flip it over, diagonal flying. Sit back, left side part the horse's mane. Step up. Right side, part the horse's mane. Cross corner. Left side, Jade Lady work shuttle. Cross over. Right side, Jade Lady work shuttle. Hook your wrists. Turn back to the front. Single whip. Right side. Cloud hands. Back to single whip. Hold the ball. Reverse. Close. Okay, good. Deep breathing. So now you want to work with the group. So you can go through that again on the other side. Maybe if you want to start the long form, Mike can probably begin some of that. All right, so we'll go through the long form now. Yeah. Okay. Ready? Stand over here. All right. Ready? Feet parallel. Begin. Preparation. Grasp the sparrow's tail. Single whip. Hold the ball. Diagonal flying. Shift and step up. Raise the hand. Bend from the waist. Stork flap swings. Turn. Toe heel pivot. Brush knee and push. Strum the lute. Close the door. Form the fist. Divert, block, and punch. Cross the arms. Leopard and tiger springs to mountain. Carry tiger to the mountain. Cross arms, cross hands. Oblique, brush knee, right and left sides. Grasp the sparrow's tail to single whip. Turn and pivot. Fist under elbow. Reset the center, repulse the monkey. Carry tiger to the mountain. Open the stance. Hold the ball. And shift. Step up and raise the hand. Turn. Toe heel pivot. Brush knee. Insert needle, fan through the back. Turn. Stroke down. Parry and punch. Retreat. Divert, block and punch. Step up, grasp the sparrow's tail. Hook your wrist to single whip. Okay. first set of cloud hands. Okay, turn, set up. High pat the horse, first instep kick. Set up. Second instep kick. Turn. Left heel kick. Brush knee and push right side. Left side brush knee, twist step, step through, third movement, brush knee, planting punch, turn, parry and punch, set it up, next movement, high pat the horse with beat the tiger. So this whole series is beat the tiger. Stroke down, turn to the rear corner. Clench your fist, turn back to the front. Lower hoop, cross the arms, level the shoulders, right heel kick, 2 punches to the ear. Cross the arms, flip it over, fold the elbows, parting leg, cross over, pedal step, spin around, flip the hands cross, fold, and kick. Stroke down, invert the hand, parry and punch. Form the fist and punch. Pull back, divert, block, punch, cross the arms, leopard and tiger springs to mountain, carry tiger to the mountain. Cross the arms, obliques again, brush knee right, brush knee left in the oblique corner, and right side grasp the sparrow's tail. Turn back to the front, hook your wrist, the single whip. Okay, hold the ball, reverse the ball, right side diagonal flying. Sit back, 5 pot the horse's mane. Second pot the horse's mane. Step up. Left side to right side, pot the horse's mane. This is your leg work, stepping through. Stroke down, pot the horse's mane 2 more times. Cross corner. 1, 2, forward, back. Forward, turn. Heel pivot, step, cross step, forward, back, and forward. Stroke down in this corner, pot the horse's mane. Sit back and cross over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Turn, turn, step, and step. Forward and back, forward and back. Grasp the sparrow's tail, and back to the front. Single whip. Hold the ball. Second set of cloud hands. Shift, pivot, shift and pivot.
1, 2, 3, open, go back to the other side, step to the side, and pivot. Keep back to single whip. Next posture, set it up. Okay, oh, sorry, turn. Invert the hand, turn it over, pull down, step up, cross the arms, lift the knee, press down, thrust, kick, pull back, neutral, reverse. 1, 2, 3. Repulse the monkey, second set. Carry tiger to the mountain. Shift, diagonal flying. Step up, press forward, and raise the hand. Bend from the waist, stork flaps wings. Toe heel, brush knee, insert needle. Up, down, out, fan to the back, followed by parry and punch. This time we step forward, form the fist, step up and punch. Sit back, divert, and block. And punch. Step up again, grasp the sparrow's tail. Back to single whip. Third set of cloud hands. Okay, next we turn, shoulders forward, turn the waist. That's palm strikes face. Turn to lotus kick single. Brush knee, left side push. Forward position, punch down to crotch. Step up, grasp the sparrow's tail. Back to single whip. Second downward posture. Seven star. Retreat. Palm strikes face. Turn. Lotus kick. Draw bow to shoot tiger. Relax the shoulders. Pass through center to set it up. Palm strikes face left. Parry and punch. Turn. Step up, set it up. High pat to horse. Step through. Grasp the sparrow's tail again to single whip. Back to single whip. Hold and reverse the ball. Close the form. Okay, deep breathing. So we're going to go through the form again from the second cloud hands. Rob, you want to do that? Lead that form? No. Yeah, I'll work with Jonathan a little bit. Just, yeah. So you're going to go through the form again. You can stand here, and Rob's going to take you through it slowly from the second set of cloud hands. So what happens after the second set of cloud? Downward posture. So downward posture, is one of the postures that you can go through first. Yeah. So go through that for sequence, and we'll see. Yeah. So, yeah. So. Okay, let's do some footwork on cloud hands. Cloud hands footwork, or downward posture, or golden cockerel. We know it all. Okay. Okay. So you want to do, what were you working on? Single lotus? Okay, all right. So single lotus, you got to work the hips a little bit. So we stand like this, and we just lift the knee up. So this is standing on one leg, this is insert needle. But we have to do this in order to do a crescent kick. So, you know, flexibility is important, but just getting your hip to open up like this will actually help the crescent kick. You move it to the outside, and you open it up as far as you can. So if you pass through your center, it helps you build balance, right? So when you open up your hip, you want to come back to center, and then open up your hip, and then come back to center. Because if you do this, you're actually not doing that in the form, or you're not doing that when you kick. You typically have to come back to center, you reset. That's your reset, your vertical position is here. And then you have to step back. So while we do a movement, typically you do it, it's usually kind of one-sided, it's isolated, right? Because we're standing on one leg, when your hip opens, the other hip actually has to release and relax too, for you to get a better rotation. So you can feel your less restriction, because if this tenses and you're just holding that still, it's not going to allow you to open. So once you build kind of integration of upper and lower body, then when you do the movement, your whole body actually turns as well, right? Because you really want the range of motion comes from the summation of the components. So if the body turns a little, the hips turn, and this side releases, then you're not gonna restrict your motion. So because our hips are always restricted, because we don't use them, we have hip problems, right? Where are the hip problems from? From the lack of range of motion, and it deteriorates. So if your hip doesn't get the twisting and so forth, then you can't do this specific action. Because it happens because you have a motor skill, a set of neurons that say turn like this, and uses all of those to create that motion. So then once you sort of build that range of flexibility, then your hand's going to go here. It's going to do that, and then you can open it up. But don't over. Just go a little bit lower, like that. Yeah. So, okay. But so we don't, you know, it's something that you shouldn't force, because that's when you could get hurt. But the thing is, the flexibility really comes from doing it. Yeah, you want to try? You can try it. Yeah. Yeah. So they only do it on the right side anyway, so don't worry about the left side. Yeah. So when you're here, this leg does this. So it's a circle. So if you want to work a little drill, we'll go down here. So we're going to do it slowly. We're just going to work the right leg. So we'll line up like this, facing this way. So we use the length of the room to do this. Don't overdo this. We just go through the motion. Yeah. So we're just going to do one side, right? So we're going to go like this. you take it 2 steps and do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If you want to do both sides, you can, but 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. So when we get down the other end, we go back the other way. So, because you reach a point when you want to do the lotus kick, this is actually another set of exercises that they do just to open up your hips. And it does involve, so we do both sides. We go 1, this one goes up, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, we get down the other end, relax, take a few deep breaths. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I mean we could do it with the hands, but so for your legs, for double lotus kick and then for downward posture, you know, what's the best way to work your downward posture, right? So if you have a pole at home or in your basement, so you practice like this. This is different from pole dancing. Yeah, you could use a chair or this. So you practice it like this. Because you have to build some strength in the leg, so you practice it like this. And you squat down. Yeah. With the chair, yeah, you do it like this. Yeah.
Holding on to it.
Yeah. So you use it to support some of your weight. Yeah. So you see how he does that, right? So the other thing, the other way you can do it, this is like this, sliding. You slide. And then if you don't stand up, then you just slide in here. Because you have to extend your legs, right? And that's the way you do it. I showed it on video during the pandemic, but not outside of the pandemic. You can do that at home. You want to try? And make sure you have a chair that doesn't tip over there. Okay, good. Then you try the other side. Yeah. Do the squat down one first. Like like this. Then you get up, then go down. You get up. So you're doing a one-legged squat.
So it's like this.
Yeah.
Then you go.
Yeah.
Go
Down. And up. Yeah. Okay.
Do I do it exactly like this?
Yeah. You try to get your best posture because of the foot position. Yeah. So you would be like this, and then like this. But the reason why people have trouble folding the knee, we talked about this before, is because your legs are load bearing, right? Your legs are load bearing. They carry your weight. So the emphasis in the legs in your mind is that, when I bend down, it doesn't want to go beyond this because it's holding weight. So because it's holding weight, the muscle's in tension. But in order for you to actually get down, you have to release the tension. And that's where this and this and this and this has to go together. Because if you don't, So this is one way of practicing it too, because when you go down like this, you're putting some weight and supporting this side and easing yourself down. So you use the chair first, and then you work your legs like this. And your legs will actually let you go down further. If you release. If you don't release, it doesn't go. So that's really what happens, because our body, doesn't want you to go down. And that's tendency is if it restricts because it's bearing load, and then you try to go through that, that's where the injury happens. Because you're forcing it against the muscle and the ligament, and it's going to cause a conflict in the motion, and it pulls the tendons and ligaments out of place. If you do it fast, you're going to hurt yourself. So that's why we do it slowly. Do everything slowly. Because as soon as you feel pain, stop. When you do it fast, you feel the pain after the action, you've been injured. Yeah, it's too late. Now, you could do this here too. You can go like this. You hold it here, and you go up, and you go down. Now, one thing, if you do a lot of those, these muscles are going to get very strong, and they'll tighten. So you have to stretch like this. You have to stretch these. Yeah. Well, it hurts because it's not releasing. You're not used to it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so to open your hips like this, see every stretch that you do, you have to imagine the posture, right? You have to visualize your posture to see where your legs are, right? So if you do this and you turn this foot out, this is what you're trying to stretch here. So that's your position, right? If you turn like this, then here's the other position. So when you stretch this way, I'm turned this way. When I'm here, I'm opening here. Yeah, because you're like this. And then this, so your foot position makes a difference in where it's going to go. So if we're here and we do this, that gets that. When you're like this, it gets this. You arch your back, it gets here. When you turn, then your foot is like this. So those are all, yeah. So what Paul's doing there is this. So the hips will turn this way. You see, so that allows the rotation in here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this one is to open up like this and put your elbows against your knees. And then you turn like this. So yeah. So if you have a little trouble, it's better to hold on to something. So you're like this. See, here's the thing. When you do this twist, you have to make sure your knee is closed. The knee should be folded. Because if you look at this motion, when your knees are like this, you're putting strain on the joint. It has to be closed. So when you turn, you're here, not here. Just like you do an elbow. When you do an elbow, your elbow's here with the closed. You're not doing this. And what ends up happening is you take the stress off of the joint that's not comfortable in that direction. Your knees don't actually go across it. They don't go sideways. If it goes sideways, you already injured it. Yeah, you're hurt, yeah. So everything that you do in regard to your hips and your shoulders, you have to make sure you're doing it correctly. You don't want to, your arms only go this high. If it goes higher than that, In fact, you have to release here. If you go low, you have to open from here, not forcing the knee. So, it's just understanding the anatomy of the motion, and you develop the naturalness of the action. So all this, when we turn, is actually building that. When we're down here, we're building that. But this is a little more extreme. You have to have enough flexibility to go down first. You don't want to. So you have to use some kind of a support. Because what the support does, it takes away some of the load on, and you have more control. So it's better to stretch one side at a time. If you stretch like you go into the split position, both sides have to work, and then your chance of getting injured is more because you start to tense. So, but I didn't think, back when I first started teaching seniors, I never did any of that stuff because they're going to get hurt. Like you go to senior center and they're in there once a week and they have no idea how you should do it. But here there's a little bit more capacity to learn how to do it the correct way. Yeah. In class? Yeah. So, next class we can go through some of those how to do it, and then you do it at home. At home you have all kinds of convenient things to do it if your wife lets you do it or your husband lets you do it. Countertops are the perfect height for stretching. Countertops, 36 inches, perfect for the stretch, and you hold the counter and couches, your sofa, you stand in front of it and you can stretch while you're watching TV. You hook your foot on the edge of the couch and then you can stretch the front of your thighs. Yeah. So, in Tai Chi and martial arts, there's a lot of stretching, and stretching is not just an exercise to stretch. It's really building range of motion. Because increased range of motion, what happens? It allows you to execute before the muscle wants to restrict you. Because the restriction is proprioception, it's a stretch reflex. It says don't do this, so it tightens. And then you'll end up injuring yourself. But if you stretch, it allows the opening of those movements that are actually action. Some people call it ballistic stretching. And if you go to some of these places, they say, we don't allow ballistic stretching because that's how you get injured. But it's not the ballistic stretching that injures, it's the fact that you're not coordinated enough to allow one side to balance the motion. That's really what it is. People hurt themselves when they're tight. And the tightness comes from what? It comes from muscle contractions, or some people are just tight anyways because that's kind of a personality thing. Their body just is very restrictive. So some people are very loose. Why kids sometimes are so flexible is because they don't have any stress, so they're not really tight. They just hang. So that's what we try to learn how to do. Get rid of the stress, allow your body to relax. So when they say, how does Tai Chi help your stress? Well, it helps your stress through releasing and relaxing. Right? That's what it's good. What's good for the body is good for the head, or what's good for the head is good for the body? Oh, okay. All right, we're going to bow out.